just realized I had my battery. I'm like, what is that black thing? Anywho, back to the list. Hey guys, what's up? It's Monica and welcome back to my channel. I am very excited about this video because I am sharing my wish list with you guys. I've never really made a wish list. I've kind of had, you know, certain things that I've wanted to pick up, that I've thought about, that, you know, I kind of like, you know, I figured one day I might get this or one day I might get that, but I've never like come up with like a solid wish list. So this was pretty exciting to put this list together for you guys and to share the items that I'm absolutely coveting, what I would like to get this year or next year. But yeah, now that I have this list, I feel like I'm gonna keep on like adding to it, like, you know, make it a growing list. And then, you know, if my husband decides that he wants to buy me something or anyone else, I'm like, okay, here's the list. Let's see what you can add. Okay, anywho, if this is your first time visiting my channel and you love fashion, high-low fashion, home decor, travel, and all that good stuff, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. We've gotten that out of the way. You've subscribed. We're family now, all that good stuff. All right, now it's time to get into the video. So I literally made the list. So I literally have it written down and I sent it to one of my girlfriends who knows me and knows what I like, and she was just laughing. She was dying. I'm also very casual. I'm sitting down just because I feel like this is more of a conversation type video where, you know, we're getting comfortable. I'm sharing, you know, this is what I want. So anywho, the first thing on the list is it is this absolutely stunning, when I say stunning, I mean stunning Lady Dior bag in this absolutely beautiful green. I literally, if you follow me on Instagram, if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me. It's On by Monty. But for those who are already following me on Instagram, probably saw this in my stories. I went with one of my girlfriends to pick up my new Chanel 19, the yellow one. It's so pretty. So I went to literally just pick up my bag, and my girlfriend wanted to come along, and she found this bag, and I was just like, oh my god. She ended up getting the bag, and I haven't stopped thinking about the bag. So I really do feel like I need to add the bag to my collection as well. I told her already, I said we're gonna be bag twinning eventually. So this is my thing. When I come back, you know, maybe a month later or so, if it's still there, then I will absolutely get it. So it's #1 on my list right now because I literally had an emotion when I tried it on and I adore it. It's so pretty. It is so pretty. But I wanted to get my Lady Dior in Paris, but because of COVID, we can't travel. So I figured, you know what, I probably just have to get it here in the States. So that's #1 on my list. So the second item on my list, the Bottega stretch sandals in lilac with the beautiful chain. It's so pretty. I think I have 2 pairs of Bottega stretch sandals. I love them. I don't like pain in my feet, but there's something about these shoes that are just nice and stable. I don't feel like I'm gonna fall off of them. I really love them, and I think it's the sole of the heel. There's like the rubber grip thingy traction on the bottom of the heel, and I just love them. But this lilac one is absolutely beautiful. It's got the chain detail. It's just, to me, it's so pretty. I'm truly obsessed with it. Like, it is so beautiful, and it's so sexy. One of my girlfriends tried on, I think, a black pair, and that chain just really adds, and I really, really want them. Plus, I need lilac shoes to go with my lilac Bottega bag, so that's on my list. So we'll see. I might get it. I really, 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 really want a pair, so yeah. The third thing on the list, Fendi logo earrings, so the F big hoop, or the Louis Vuitton version of that. So I want one of them. I think it's definitely giving me 80s vibe, and I'm kind of, you know, I'm feeling that right now. And yeah, I really want them. I just, you know, the Louis Vuitton one, I don't know, I just felt like it was too expensive. Don't get me wrong, because I know the Chanel ones were more, but I don't know. I haven't bought anything from Louis Vuitton in years. So I'm getting over that hump. So I'm literally coming up with any excuse not to buy anything from them. But that is on the list. So if I don't get the Fendi one, it'll be the Louis Vuitton one. I don't know. We'll see. I think they're really cool. All right, another item that I really love, that I'm coveting, are the Chanel Dad sandals. I love them. I saw a pair in beige on Chanel.com, and they're this beautiful raffia fabric, and I'm like, I think I should get a pair. I wanted to get one last year and I didn't. I ended up getting a beautiful Marni pair, and the Marni pair literally started falling apart, and I probably wore them like 3 times. So I was a little disappointed with that because I did spend a lot of money on them. So I figured, you know what? I've been coveting the Chanel pair for a while. I might as well just, you know, do it, put it on the list. It's on the list, and hopefully get them this year. So stay tuned. I might be adding a pair of Chanel Dad sandals to my list. Okay, so this is the funny, because the 5th thing on my list, I actually haven't seen it in person, but one of my friends told me about it and I visualized it and I knew I wanted it. So, you know, we've seen this Balenciaga sweater everywhere in pink and black and white and all these different colorways. But one of my friends who works for Prada at Saks, she was telling me that it comes in caramel as a cardigan. So black and caramel. I visualized it immediately and I was just like, oh my God, I want it. So it's on my list. I know it's very random. I haven't seen it, but and I love her sense of style. Like, so right as she told me, I just knew that it would be bomb, because she was just like, yeah, don't look at the red and white one. Don't look at any of them. It's the caramel one that you need to find. So I'm on the hunt. If there was one thing that has been on my wish list for years, it has been an Hermes bag. And I've gravitated towards the Kelly more than the Birkin. I don't know, there's just something about the Birkin that I love it. I think it's an absolutely stunning bag, but the Kelly is more my speed. It's very similar to other silhouettes that I have already in my collection, and I just think it's an absolutely stunning bag. Funny story, when I was in my 20s, which was a long time ago, so about 20 years ago, I walked into the Hermes boutique, and, you know, I was like, yeah, I'm going to order a bag. This is when I was also working luxury retail. So I actually had access to Gucci and Chanel at 50% off for the retailer that I was working with at the time. Yes, once upon a time, people got that much of a discount off of these items. And I think the Kelly at the time was about $5,000. And I was just like, I don't want to spend that much when I can get all of this, you know, or that at that price point. Boy, if only I knew what I know now then. I would have like an army of friggin' like Hermes bags. But anywho, I didn't get it, so now it's on my list. Now I have to like pay double the price when eventually I do get it. But yeah, it's definitely on my list. I don't even have a particular color in mind. I just think it's such a beautiful, well-made bag that it would be an exceptional addition to my collection. So yeah. The 7th thing on my list. So I have here, the DIOR logo strap bralette. I'm sure there's a fun name or beautiful French name for it, but I don't know what the name is. I've seen it and I kind of want it, you know. One of my friends works for DIOR and he put it on hold for me, and I told him I was going to go in, but I forgot to follow up. I don't know. I want it, but it's still really, really expensive for a bralette. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to spend that much money, but it's on the list, you know. It's on the list. We'll see. All right, so the next thing on my list, the Hermes H sandals. I don't know if there's a really cool name for it. I'll have the correct names for everything just kind of gliding through. And the pictures. But yes, I really like these sandals. I think they're so beautiful, and I kind of want them in yellow. Like, I've been attracted to yellow so much right now that I'm like, why stop at, you know, 2 bags and accessories and all of that? Let's keep it going. So I think I want to add a yellow pair of Hermes slides, their classic H slipper slide, to my collection. So the 9th item I want that's on the list, a Chanel tweed blazer. I've wanted one for years, like years. And you know, in my quest to get one, I've gotten Oscar de la Renta tweed blazers. I've gotten some other really beautiful tweed blazers, but never a Chanel. And I think it's just the idea of spending that much money on a blazer or an article of clothing. I don't know, it's just hard for me. I've worked luxury retail for so long that I just don't feel like I need to spend that much to get the look. I can get a beautiful tweed blazer for a fraction of the price and put a whole bunch of Chanel pins on it and kind of get the same look. But I have to admit, I still do feel like I want one. You know, it's on the list. It's on the list, so we'll see. I don't know. All right, so number 10, I want a Cartier bracelet. This is another item that I've kind of wanted for a long time. And maybe if there was a Cartier boutique that was close by and I just walked in, maybe I would pick it up. I don't know, but it's still also really, really expensive. And like everything else, the prices just keep on going up. So I think in my head, it's like knowing that I could have gotten it a lot cheaper is kind of a deterrent for me. I think maybe that's why I'm able to get the Chanel 19, because I was never able to get the Chanel 19, or I never thought about getting it when it was less. I only thought about getting it at the price it is now. So the idea of getting it at a higher price when I know I could have gotten it at a lower price is kind of where I, you know, struggle a little bit. But I think a love bracelet would be a great addition to my arm candy. I don't know. I don't think I want to spend that much. Maybe I might look for it on pre-love maybe, but it's on the list. The 11th item that I absolutely love that is on my wish list is another thing I haven't seen yet, but I know it. When I see it, I know that it will be the one, and that is a chocolate colored bag. I want a beautiful, gorgeous, scrumptious chocolate bag so bad, and I can't find it. It's like it doesn't exist yet. So it's on my wish list, so whenever it pops up and I find it and it's a reasonable price, I am already justified to buy it, because I have been on the hunt for the perfect chocolate bag for quite some time now. So it's number 11 on the list. Number 12, Dior sneakers. There is a particular pair that I saw in a newsletter, and apparently it's not out yet, and I desperately want it. And it made it to the list because I really want a great pair of sneakers. I don't have a lot of sneakers. I'm building my designer sneaker collection, and I really, really like this Dior pair. Like, gorgeous, right? It's beautiful. So yeah, I want them. Like, so whenever they come out, I've already told 2 people I know that I want that. So yeah, they're on the list. I don't know the name of them or whatever. They'll tell me the name when it comes in, but I just know I want that pair. Number 13, another thing that I haven't seen yet, but I know when I see it, a red bag. I want the perfect red bag. Like, I want a red bag that is just going to wow me. I've seen some that I love, but I haven't been wowed by anything yet enough for me to pull the trigger. But yeah, I want a beautiful, stunning red bag in the perfect shade of red. I think more of a cooler undertone, so more of a blue-red or red-blue bag. That's what I'm looking for. I haven't found it yet, but it's on my list. 14, I want a Bulgari bag. Clearly, I love bags because there's more bags than anything on the list. But I've been eyeing Bulgari, their serpent bags, and I want one. I don't even know what color. I know they don't have the perfect red, and I know they don't have the perfect brown, but maybe a pastel color, because I think I want something that pops. But I just love the overall silhouette, and I love their new version. Beautiful, right? With this strap. So the strap really gives it more of a modern look, and I'm here for it. I love it. I love it. All right, last but not least, I want a diamond choker. I'm not really a blingy type of person, but there's something about, I just want a very clean strand diamond choker. And I don't necessarily think I want it right now, but I eventually want one. I just think that it would be so cool to have one. So yeah, it's on my list. All right, guys, there you have it. That is my luxury wish list. Which items do you guys have already? Which items are on your list? So let me know with your comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I don't know what I'm gonna get from the list in 2021, so stay tuned because I will share whatever I get with you guys. As always, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. If this is your first time and you love fashion, you love high-low fashion, you love life, basically travel, home, all that good stuff, make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you never never miss a video. Guys, don't forget to like the video because I appreciate it. Follow me on Instagram if you're not following me already. That's Odd by Moni. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Till next time. Bye.